Hi everyone, let's look at our solution for our set A. Which of the following number has the digit 6 in the 10,000s place? So digit 6 in the 10,000s place would be 60,000. So option number 4. Which of the following is a factor of both 25 and 100? So I know the factor of 25 is 1 times 25, 5 times 5. Factors of 100, 1 times 100, 2 times 50, 5 times 20, 10 times 10. So the common factors of 25 and is 5. Option number 1. 2,870 times 4. We take 2,807 times 4, and my answer would be 11,228. Option number 3. Find the value of 59 minus 1/3. So first I need to change 1/3 to 39 because I multiply by 3. So 59 minus 39, answer would be 29. Option number 1. ABC is a square. A square has right angles, and the right angle is 90 degree. So 90 degree minus 53 degree, and my answer would be 37 degree. Option number 2. Which angle is greater than a right angle, which is 90 degree? The answer would be obviously angle Y. Mrs. Chen poured 15 glasses of orange juice. She poured 3/5 of them with ice. How many glasses have ice in them? So I know that there are altogether 5 units. There are 15 glasses. 3 are with ice. So I know 5 unit is 15. 1 unit would be 15 divided by 5, which is 3. And I would want to find 3 unit will be 3 times 3 gives me 9. Option number 1. Question 7, and let's look at 8. 1,750, 1,725. This is the number I don't know. 1,675. Another missing number. 1,625. 1,600. We know from here this number and this number, 1,750, 1,725 is a difference of 25. Similarly, from these two numbers we know there is also a difference of 25. So from here we can deduce that there is a difference of 25 in the pattern. So 1,725 minus 25 would be 1,700. 1,625 minus 25 would be 1,650. So which is option number 4. The first two common multiples of 4 and 6. Multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 30, 32. Let's look at 6. It will be 6, 12, 18, 24. So we know that 12 and 24 are the two common multiples. So it's option number 4. Find the sum of all the factors of 18. So I have 18. I write down the factors. 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. And I need to add up. Plus 2, plus 3, plus 6, plus 9, plus 18. And I would get 39. Option number 3. Question 11. Mr. Johnson had 2,809 buttons. He packed them equally into 7 boxes. So I know altogether total 2,809. He needs equally into 7 boxes. right? So I have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The total is 2,809. I want to find each box and how many left over. Right, so I take 2,809 divided by 7. I will get 401 remainder 2. So remainder 2 is my left unpacked. Question 12. 1 quarter and 1. So 1 quarter is 2 eighths. So 2 8 plus 1 8. I would get 3 8, which is option number 4. Question 13. Raja had 42 marbles. He gave 8 marbles to each of his 3 friends. So I know one friend has 8 marbles. 3 friends will be 3 times 8, which is 24. What fraction of his marbles did he give to his friends? So I have 24. My total is 42. I don't have this 24 out of 42, right? So I need to simplify. I will get 4, 7, which is option number 2. Question 14. A metal tin is filled with marbles weigh 3 kg. The metal tin weighs 1/4 kilogram when empty, so without the marbles. So I want to find the mass of the marbles. I take 3 kilogram minus 1/4. 3 kilogram would be my 3 whole. And I need to minus off my 1/4. I would left 2 whole, 1 whole, 2 whole, and 3/4. So option number 2. Xiaoming took a bus from his house to the shopping mall. So he goes from the house to the shopping mall, then to the park, and then back home. So he come back from the park, he will pass the shopping mall, and then he goes back home. So find the total distance. He would take 1/3 plus 7, 9, back again plus 7, 9, plus 1/3. So when we add, we make sure that our denominator is same. So 1/3 would be 3, 9, plus 7, 9, plus 7, 9, plus 3, 9. And I would get 29, which is 2 whole and 2 9. Option number 3. Question 16. How many tens are there in 2/5? 2/5, I want to find how many tens. Multiply by 2. So I will get 4 tens. Option number 4. James has 20 balls. So we know that all together here, this set, there are 20 balls. He paints 5 of them grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grey. He wants 3/4 of the balls to be grey. So 3/4, my 4 unit is my whole. So 4 unit is my 20 balls. So 1 unit would be 20 divided by 4, which is 5. So I multiply by 5. 3 multiplied by 5, I will get 15. Right? 3 times 5 is 15. So he needs to get 15 balls to be grey. He already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he take 15 minus 5. The answer is 10. So he would need 10 more balls to be grey. Mary has some beads. He packs them into groups of 5. He would have 2 extra beads. So in groups of 5, he would have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He would have 2 extra beads. So I know that he has 2 extra beads if he's put into groups of 5. So I know this is 7. 12, 17, 22, 27. If she packs into groups of 8, she would need 2 more. So every time when he packs into groups of 8, I need to take out 2. So groups of 8, I need to take out 2. So it's 6. Next one, 16. 24. 32. Can you see that there is this 22 there? Right? So I know that if he packs into groups of 8, he would need 2 more, right? So if it's 22, he would need 2 more, which is 24. Then he can pack into the groups of 8. So how many bits does Mary have? Mary would have 22 bits. Question 19. Shafiq have a total of 2,400 stickers. If Shafiq buys another 600 stickers, he will have twice as many stickers as Iqbal. How many stickers does Shafiq have at first? So Shafiq and Iqbal at first, so they have a total at first is 2,400. Shafiq buys 600 stickers, then Shafiq would have twice, means it's 2 times, which is 2 unit, and Iqbal will be 1 unit. So let's draw Shafiq and Iqbal. Shafiq at first, and then this is Iqbal. Right? Shafiq buys 600, so we add a 600. Let's see, let's put a 600. This is the amount that he buys. The sticker. Then Shafiq would have 2 units, so I know this is 2 units. Iqbal has no change, so Iqbal remains 1 unit. Right? So I know that the blue portion is 2,400, the red portion is 600. So 2 unit plus 1 unit would be 3 unit, would be my 2,400 plus my 600, which is a total of 3,000. Therefore, 1 unit will be 3,000 divided by 3 is 1,000. So Shafiq has 2 unit, 1 unit, 2 unit. So Shafiq is 2 unit, which is 2,000. Let's answer the question. How many stickers does Shafiq have at first? At first is the blue portion, so I know together with the 600 that he bought, he would have 2,000. So at first he would take 2,000 minus 600. Answer is 1,400. So it's option number 2. Question 20. Olivia's mother was 4 times Olivia aged 4 years ago. So let's write down 4 years ago. Olivia's mother, so Olivia's mother and Olivia. Olivia is 4 times, so we put down 4 unit. And Olivia is 1 unit. Okay, let's draw properly. Okay, so this is Olivia, 1 unit. If their total age now, so this is 4 years ago, now what happened is I need to plus 4 years, right? For Olivia's mother and 4 years for Olivia. So now they have a total of 53 years. So now let's look at this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit plus 4 and 4 is 53. So therefore my 5 unit is 53 minus 8, which is 45. So 1 unit would be 45 divided by 5 is 9. So I know Olivia is 9 4 years ago. So I want to find now Olivia would have 4 plus 9. So 9 plus 4, answer is 13 years old now. Let's look at section B. 38,000 563. I know I have 30,000, 8,503. So the missing value is 60. Round off 8,386 to the nearest 100. If I draw my number line, 8,386 to the nearest 100, so I have 8,300 and 8,400. So in the middle will be 8,350. 8,386 will be roughly around here, which is near 8,400. Alternatively, I can look at, because I want to round off to the nearest 100, I underline 100, I just circle the tens. 8 tens is more than 5 tens, so we round up. Right? So when we round up, it becomes 8,400. Question 23, 2,130 divided by 3, my answer would be 710. Question 24, write 7 and 3/5 as an improper fraction. I know that 7 whole is 1 whole is 5/5. So if I have 7 whole, I would take 7 times 5, which is 35. If I'm going to add some more, and then I have another 3/5 here. So 35 plus 3 would be 38. So answer is 38/5. I will write it as improper fraction. 25, measure and write the size of M. The size of M is 50 degree. 26, in the figure, name two angles that are greater than 90. So obviously it is angle A and angle D. So we write down A and D. Write 12/5 as a mixed number. So 12/5, I know 5/5 makes 1 whole, 2 whole and 2/5. It's 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 2 is 12. So it's 2 whole and 2/5. Alternatively, I can take 12 to divide by 5. I will get 2, remainder 2. So 2 will be my 2/5. This is my whole number. So it's 2 whole and 2/5. Question 28. Form the greatest 5-digit odd number using 7, 3, 0, 4, and 9. So first we form the greatest. So greatest digit will be 9, followed by 7, followed by 4, followed by 3, and followed by 0. But from here, I know this is an even number. The question requires me to have odd number, so I just need to change my 0 to my tens and my 3 to my ones. So it's 9,700 and 97,403. So this is my odd number. Question 29. Arrange the digits below to form the greatest possible 4-digit number, which is 5,100 when rounded off to the nearest 100. So I know to round off to the nearest 100, it must be 5,100. So I remember 5,100. Alright, so let's write 5,100 is either 5,129 or 5,192. To the nearest 100, I need to look at my tens. So if I round 5,129 to the nearest 100 would be 5,100. If I round 5,192 would be 5,200. So my answer is 5,129. Because I want to round off to the nearest 100 and I need to get 5,100. Question 30. Mira is flying off to Africa in December. Look at the clues below to find out the exact date she will fly to Africa. It is a multiple of 7, so we circle multiple of 7. And the date is an even number, so 7 is out, 21 is out. The sum of the two digits is 5, so 1 plus 4 is 5, so I know it is 14. How many quarters are there in 3 holes? 3 holes, 1 hole, there are 4 quarters. So altogether there are 12 quarters. So I write down 12 quarters. Question 32. What fraction should you add to the sum of 16 and 1/6 and 1/3? So I don't know what is a fraction. I will add to 1/6 and 1/3 to get 1 whole. Alright, so I take 1 whole minus 1/6 minus 1/3. 6/6 minus 1/6 minus 2/6. My answer will be 3/6. The answer requires me to give in simplest form, so my answer would be half. There are 12 blue and 17 red marbles in each container. Mr. Wong has 212 similar containers in the shop. How many marbles does Mr. Wong have in his shop altogether? So I know that one container, there are 12 blue plus 17 red. So altogether there are 29 marbles. Mr. Wong has 212 containers. So I want to find how many marbles altogether. I take 212 times 29. I will get 6,148. Question 34. Lenny has 56 cookies. He gave 1/8 of the cookies to his friends. So I know that altogether he has 56. And there are 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 56 cookies. He gave 1/8 to his friend. How many cookies did he give to his friends? So I know 8 unit is my 56. 1 unit would be my 7, because I take 56 divided by 8. Question 35. If T is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 all the way to plus 20, find the value of T. So I need to find the value of T. I either add all together, or what I can do is I can group them. Alright, I group into groups of 20 because I have a 20 here. So 1 plus 19 will give me 20. 2 plus 18. Then I list down 3 plus 17. 4 plus 16. 5 plus 15. 6 plus 14. 7 plus 13. 8 plus 12, 9 plus 11, and the last one is my 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 20, right? So I will have to find how many groups of 20 do I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 groups of 20, which is my 200, and I have my 10. So 200 plus 10, my answer is 210. Question 36. Tina writes a number on a card. When she multiplies the number by 3, so I know there's a card. I do not know the number. When this number is multiplied by 3 and adds 25, so I plus 25 to the product. This is my product. She would get 4,186. So I know to find this, I need to work backwards. So I take 4,186, I minus off my 25, I would get 4,161. And then I need to take this 4,161 to divide by 3. And when I divide by 3, my answer would be 1,387. Question 37. If 5/7 of a number is 40, what is the number? So I know there are altogether 7 equal parts. 5/7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this number, you don't know the number, is 40. So I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit is 40. So 1 unit would be 40 divided by 5 would be 8. And what is the number? The number is the 7 units. So 8 times 7 is 56. So the answer is 56. Question 28. What is 2 minus 1/4 minus 3/8? So it's 2 whole minus 1/4 minus 3/8. 1/4 is 2/8 minus 3/8. 2 whole minus 2/8 minus 3/8. I would left with 1 whole and 3/8. Okay, let's draw to show I have 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I minus 1/4, which is my 2/8, and minus 3/8. I would left with 3/8. So it's 1 whole and 3/8. Question 39. Z starts at 4, so he starts here. He walked backwards in steps of 3/5. Let's look at 3/5. I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3/5 means I need to take 1/5, 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. So I need to, this is one step. I need another step. Every time he moves is 3/5. He wants to reach 1. So how many steps did he take? So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he took 5 steps. Question 40. Place 1/2, 1/3, and 1/4 in the boxes. Okay, so but inside here we see that the denominator is 12. So we need to change the 1/2 to 6/12, 1/3 to 4/12, and 1/4 to 3/12. And all must add to 1. So let's look at the numbers. I have 1/12, 7/12 is 8/12. I need another 4/12. So I will put my 1/3 here. Next, 1/12, 5/12 is 6/12. I put another 6/12, which is 1/2. And next, 5/12 and 4/12 is 9/12. I need another 3/12, which I put my 1/4. Let's look at section C. Mrs. Wong had $400. She gave 3/8 of her money to her daughter and 1/4 to her son. What fraction of her money had she left? Let's write down our information. So at first, she had 400. She gave to her daughter. So the daughter gets 3/8 and the son gets 1/4. So we know that we must make our denominator the same, right? So this is 2/8. So what fraction of the money has she left? So she has 1 whole. She gave the daughter 3/8. She gave the son 2/8. So she would have left 3/8. So the first answer is 3/8. Next, how much money had she left? So let's now redraw our model. Altogether, there are 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that at first is 8 units, which is your $400. So 1 unit will be your 400 divided by 8 is $50. How much money has she left? She left 3 units. Therefore, 3 units is 50 times 3 is 150. So my answer is 150. So remember to put our units. Now let's check. Okay, so I have the daughter is given 3, 8, 1, 2, 3. So the daughter is this one, which is 150. Also, the son is 2, 8. So this belongs to the son, which is 100, and she left 150. So let's check. Son is 150. Sorry, daughter is 150. Son is 100, and she left 150. When I add all up, I will get 400. This is the amount that she has at first, 400. So I know my answer is correct. Let's look at question 42. Keith picked 1,300 strawberries in his orchard. So at first, he had 1,300 strawberries. Let's write properly. He sold 360 strawberries to Susan. So Susan has 360. He then gave the rest of the strawberries equally to his 5 friends. So he left, the one that he left, he gave to 5 friends. So sorry. Okay, so first I want to find how many strawberries were left after he had sold to Susan. So I take 1,300 minus 360, I will get 940. Then, how many strawberries did each friend get? I take 940 divide by the 5 friends, I will get 188. So my answer is 188 strawberries for B and 940 for A. Question 43. Ahmad and Noor went shopping with the same amount of money. After Ahmad spent $360 and Noor spent $120, Noor had 5 times. So now we put down at first. Okay, they had the same amount of money. Ahmad and Noor, they had the same amount. And then Ahmad spent 360. Noor spent fewer, 120. And then at the end, we know that Ahmad had 5 unit, and Noor had 1 unit. So let's start to draw. At first, they are the same. So I have Ahmad and Noor, they have the same amount. So let's draw the same amount. Next, Ahmad spent 360. And I think I made a mistake here. Noor had 5 times. Okay, so 5 unit belongs to Noor, and Ahmad is 1 unit. So because Ahmad spent more, right? So Ahmad become 1 unit. So this amount here that she spent is 360. And Nor only spent 120. So let's draw here. This is the amount he spent, 120. And Nor has 5 units. This is 1 unit. So I know this is 1 unit, so I have here would have 4 units. Alright, so my 4 unit plus my 120. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus my 120 will give me 360. Therefore, my 4 unit is 360 minus 120, which is 240. So 1 unit will be 240 divided by 4, which gives me $60. How much did they have at first? Let's look at first. At first, Ahmad is 1 unit plus 360. So Ahmad 60 plus 360, which is 420. Let's check for Nor. So Nor at first would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit. So 5 unit will be 60 times 5 is 300. And 300 plus the amount that he spent, 120, is 420. Can you see that they are the same? Yeah. So how much do each of them have at first? They have $420 at first. Question 44. Farmer Chong had some ducks and goats. There are altogether 29 animals and 74 legs. How many ducks did he have? So I can draw or I can use assumption. So let's write down. So I know my total is 74 legs. Okay, and I have a total of 29 animals. Okay, right. So I want to find the ducks and the goats. So first I can draw. So I can draw the heads. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And 29, each one has 2 legs first for the ducks. So just imagine all have 2 legs. So if everyone has 2 legs, I would have 29 heads times 2 legs. I would get 58 legs. Right? So if I have 58 legs, I would have a remainder of, sorry, this is not 22, this is only 20. Only 2 legs. Okay, so each one has 2 legs. I will have 58 legs. So 74 legs minus 58 legs, I will have a remainder of 60 legs. What do I do with these 60 legs? Yes, I give it to the animals to transform into a goat. So I have 2 legs. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So these are my goats. Because they have 4 legs. These are my goats. And these are my ducks. So I take my 16 legs, I divide by 2 because each one I must give 2 legs. So I would have 8 goats and my remainder would be 29 minus 8, which is 21 ducks. Can we check? We take 21 ducks, 2 legs, I would have 42 legs. and I have 8 goats times 4, I would have 32. And altogether, I have 74 legs. Right? So the question is, how many ducks did he have? He have 21 ducks. Question 45. David had 1/3 as many stamps as Peter. Peter had 3/5 as many stamps as Ken. So I know David is 1 unit, Peter is 3 unit. Let's draw our model. David has 1/3, so it's 1. Peter has 3 unit. Peter had 3/5 as many as Ken. So Peter is 3 unit. Then Ken would be 5 units. So Peter is 3, Ken would be 5. They had 189 stamps altogether. So altogether is 189 stamps. How many stamps does Peter? So I want to find these 3 units. So altogether I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 unit is 189. Therefore 1 unit would be 21. 189 divided by 9 is 21. I want to find Peter, which is 3 unit. So it's 21 times 3, and my answer would be 63. So Peter has 63 stamps. Children, we have come to the end of the solution for set A. Goodbye.